Well, it's now on.
Another week, another smoke.
First off, like and subscribe. We need people to subscribe.
You gotta start tagging these bitches so people can see
start tagging them, Mr. Fucking Featherhead. You got a leaf in your hair.
Oh,
Anyways,
shit.
That's right.
I put them up. You take over from there and tag them. Do all the different.
Gotcha. No, I need to put up,
description.
That is why we have no subscribers.
Yeah.
Well, we have like 16.
Well,
15.
That's why we don't
15,
have more.
15 and 3 of them are our parents.
And counting.
We need more because
15
nobody can find us when they're searching us because our videos aren't tagged or.
Yeah.
I think the first one is.
Okay. No, the first one's on mine. So
okay, so yeah, so we gotta throw some tags or something on the video so when people search up, they can find our videos.
It's amazing how much cabbage kind of tastes like cauliflower.
Because
they're like the same family.
It's all the same thing. Crunchy water.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's just crunchy water.
Crunchy water with a lot of nutrients.
I'll eat a bowl of lettuce like potato chips.
It has no nutrient value.
Yeah, none.
No, lettuce.
Hold on. Iceberg lettuce has very little nutrient value, but the rest of them do. Green leafy vegetables have tons of nutrients.
No, I like that moisturized iceberg lettuce.
Well, iceberg has more water than anything else.
That's what I was about to say. Lettuce is nothing but water.
It still has some like
water's good for. I said water's good for you.
Wawa.
Water's
like
good
Wawa.
for you.
All right,
sir. Yeah, get out of here, Fox.
All right, so
it has no nutritional value.
I'm surprised you haven't seen this Jordan Poole Draymond Green video.
No, let me see it.
It's literally 2% potassium, 2% fiber.
That's better than anything.
And 1% vitamin
fucking...
C and 1% protein. Like you're wasting your time. If you are eating lettuce looking for nutrients, you are wasting.
You're
your
looking.
time.
Lettuce cleans out your guts.
But it's only 2%. It only has 2% of your daily recommended fiber. You can find so many other options. Fox.
Is that Draymond? What? Why are they?
They're arguing over something.
Because Draymond's useless?
No.
Draymond's not useless.
He's not.
Oh,
He's
he did get right up in his fucking face.
Yeah, and he pushed him.
That punch, though, was ridiculous.
Yeah, oh my goodness. He put his whole body in it.
Yeah. Hold on.
Ooh.
But he pushed him because Draymond pushed his chest into his chest. It's not like he got up right here and did it. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. It was, come on, bitch.
He pushed him. Fox.
All
bets are off once you push me.
That's my point. All bets were off when Draymond
touched
him first.
No.
Watch the video.
I've seen the video. Just because you get in somebody's face and you screaming,
there's a difference.
The universal sign for let's fight is when you push somebody. I think that is pretty much known.
I saw
across the board.
Draymond do.
Honestly, I've started to fight on a head nod.
Nah, that is true. That is true.
There's many ways to start.
But universally, when you push somebody, that is your I'm ready to fight, bitch, what's up?
See, that symbolizes get away from me to me.
Yeah, it's like get the fuck back up, dude.
Back up.
Because he wasn't like pushing him like coming forward. He was like, dude, come on, man. You just got up in my face. You literally touched my chest with your chest. I'm pushing you out of my space. And then you haul off and hit me. Dude, I'm telling you from a non-fighter's point of view.
I don't agree because you could just as easily back up as opposed to pushing him. You could just easily,
you're giving
the person getting pushed could back up. They could walk away from the situation.
This is true.
He didn't have to get up in his face.
But me getting in your face and putting my chest in your chest is not me pushing you full force.
So you
both
think
of my
Jordan
hands.
Poole started that fight?
I'm not saying he started anything. I'm saying once you push somebody, all bets are off.
I think that fucking
like if I was in that
Draymond
situation from Jordan Poole's
so where's
standpoint,
Draymond going?
I think.
So where is he going?
From Jordan Poole's standpoint, if you get in my face and you chesting all up in my face, I'm not gonna react. I'm literally it's bro, back up off me, get up off me, whatever. Whoop de whoop. But
I mean,
once you push me, then I'm ready to fire off.
Was Draymond like that though? He wasn't like get off me. He was like this.
Hold on. From my perspective of a non-fighter, someone who doesn't swing first, you're in my shit. Dude, you got to back the fuck up. I'm gonna use my hands to push you back. And it's when he does it, he's not like pushing at his face. He's literally like, dude, come on. And you can see him actually turn his fucking head away. Like, dude, get the fuck off my shit. And it was like, from a non-fighter, from a dude who doesn't want to throw the first punch, right there, you lost. Draymond did everything he could to start a fight, and it's his fault it started. I'm sorry, but from the look
I'm not blaming the 20-year-old.
I'm not.
Not blaming the 20-year-old.
You can blame whoever you want. You can see it how you choose to see it.
It's not the 35-year-old man-child. No, not him.
I'm not saying anybody is at fault. What I'm saying is once you push somebody, all bets are off. At this point, you have asserted yourself by putting your hands on me physically. That is not the same as me putting my chest on your chest, me getting up in your shit. Like, to me, that's not the same.
Then you don't get to be in my circle. Not you, but you get what I'm saying. Like, Draymond, because again, I had a dude who literally swung at me because I said, blow me. I said, blow me. And he swung at me.
I mean, and some people are like that.
And it's like, well, you're not in my world. Because I'm not going to sit here on tippy toes wondering if you're... And you're not going to jump up in my face. And then when I try to extract you out of my space that you have fucking got up into, you literally lay me the fuck out. I'm not trying to fight you. I just want you out of my fucking space. And you lay me out.
Draymond's the one who walked across the gym.
Draymond's
the one who walked across the corner of the gym all the way up.
To be fair,
and who knows what he said?
That's what I was about to say. We don't know what was said.
But at the same time,
that could play a huge role as well.
Probably along the lines of like, motherfucker, I'm getting a bigger contract than you.
And then because I heard the same things that you have been hearing, like that.
He doesn't.
That Jordan Poole is kind of got a little arrogant. And which I'm not saying he doesn't have a reason to be. He got a ring. He's been balling. So
they don't win that chip without him.
I can see that.
You can't say the same thing about Draymond. They could definitely figure out how to win it without
I don't know if I agree.
I'm with
Hold on.
He's still the anchor on their defense.
That's fine, but he only had one game where he was actually viable. Other games,
offensively,
he's the smartest player on that
even
team.
Defensively,
he's the smartest player on that team.
With the bad offense he had, and the defense wasn't good enough to cover it.
No, he's the smartest player on that team. He facilitates that offense more than anybody agrees, more than anybody sees. Really.
Yeah.
The amount of yelling he's doing out there is absurd, directing people where they need to fucking go.
That's fine, but I'm just telling you, I think Jordan Poole's impact was more because he actually is the scorer. Like, he can put up 40 points where Draymond ain't doing that no more.
It's kind of like, so Steph Curry's like
Draymond
a tornado.
40-point scorer.
If Steph Curry's the tornado, Draymond Green is the person who's directing traffic around the tornado so no one gets in the way of it.
There you go. That's it. Like, this tornado needs to.
That is not an easy job.
I need
job.
I need you all in unison so that this tornado.
Wiseman, what are you doing in the way again?
So going forward now, if you had a choice to make, are you choosing Poole or
you have
Draymond?
to choose Poole?
You got a young dude who literally could be not the next
stuff.
I mean, it's the upside.
Coming stuff.
It's the upside alone. Draymond has a few more years in the league.
Maybe.
As opposed to some 20-year-old that's going to probably play another 10 years.
Minimum.
Right?
Yeah.
So you have to go with the upside. Because you could, in the reality of the situation, you could have Draymond another year or two before he either signs somewhere else or you trade him or some shit. You could have Jordan Poole another 5 or 6 years before he goes anywhere. Because if he gets this extension and it's the right one, it will probably be for another 4 or 5 years.
I weirdly see Draymond
I don't see him getting
in a Pacers uniform. I weirdly see Draymond in a Pacers uniform by the end of the year.
No, Pacers, no way.
No?
Hand me a paper towel, would you?
It just seems like a Draymond move.
And
he wants to come to Detroit. He's already said it.
Not to mention they need the people.
We won't take him to Detroit.
Why wouldn't we?
I mean, they could use his ass if he gonna rebound because that's what they need.
Yeah.
They need some fucking rebounding.
Here.
Bad.
My dog got you. I was sad. There you go.
That was the biggest thing that stuck out to me in the fucking preseason.
Oh, so far, yeah, it's been.
Yeah, where the fuck are you gonna get rebounded
They're
from?
getting murdered on the boards.
On the birds?
Birds.
They're getting murdered on the birds.
I think you'll get more from when you get that dude from fucking New York when he's.
They're rebounding. Literally, they have Jalen Duren got he averaged 14 rebounds over 2 games. The next closest person averaged 6.
This is preseason though too, with not accurate minutes.
I don't
not
give
accurate
no
minutes.
fuck.
Minutes.
Rebounds.
No, they look bad. on the
Rebounds.
players. It's
Like-
not about what the stats say. It's about what.
That's
they
what you
look
could have
like.
expected though, where they would struggle is rebounding.
I know, but they got to figure it out. Because
You expected somebody to step up, and you definitely didn't expect Isaiah Stewart to be at the very bottom of that.
dude,
list.
he's horrible.
He
Like,
has
he is no.
he has
aptitude.
4. He's averaging 4 rebounds over
from
2
the,
games.
from the 5 spot. Oh,
2 rebounds a
4
game.
spot.
He's
I
playing the
thought he
4.
was playing center.
Both. He's been playing both spots.
4 rebounds a game.
That's not good.
That
No,
is not.
but he's
he
hitting
should,
threes.
He
He's
should have
hitting
had 4
threes.
rebounds in 1 game.
I think he's worked too much on his threes and not enough.
But-
on the rebound.
Probably.
Jalen Duran.
Andre Drummond hit 3 threes the other day.
Jalen Duran. 14 a game. So I'm fine. That's 7 rebounds a game. I can live with that.
You
Well,
mean
got that-
14
hold
so
on.
far? through
Don't
the
forget about Noel.
Nerlens Noel.
Yeah, isn't he the center? That they
Thought
got?
he was our
Well,
backup
I was gonna
center.
say, well, he not playing because
Well, he was injured, so he hasn't played yet.
yeah, that's
But
what I was about to
he
say.
might be a
He's
stabilizing
a rebounder.
force.
He can rebound. I don't know what he
I think
averaged
that's what
over
he
his
does.
career, but I think he's a decent rebounder. I don't feel like I remember his name in like.
No, he was a backup in New York.
But that's what I'm saying. When you talk about prolific rebounders,
Oh no.
I don't feel like Nerlens Noel.
No, but
comes
anybody
up.
better than what the fuck we have.
You are correct. I'm about to see what his stats
Because
look like.
what's his name can rebound.
If there's any trade we're gonna make, I think then it's for like a Miles Turner. It's not for
Bagley.
Draymond.
No,
Has Bagley been playing?
it's not about trading Draymond. It's about Draymond not resigning.
Yeah, Bagley was the number 2 dude with the 6 rebounds.
Yeah,
Over
Bagley
2
can rebound.
games.
He gets rebounds. He's athletic enough to get them. It's just he's the only one that can get them. And once he gets boxed out, there ain't no one else. And when you're playing
Jaden
a team,
Ivey 2 for 12.
when you're playing a fucking
Yeah,
dude,
2 for 12.
yeah, but he was a lot of drives and getting knocked down.
I mean, it says 9 for 9 free throws. So
yeah,
I mean, that's
he was
promising.
doing his part. So it wasn't. It was.
Who the hell is this Braxton Key fellow?
He's been on the team for last year. He was on there last year.
I don't know anything about him, but he obviously ain't doing shit.
He's just
to
a
be
dude
known
that
about.
played when there was nobody there from COVID, and he constantly was at like he's. I don't think he was. He's just a role player guy.
This,
Should be on the bench.
6.2 rebounds a game.
Who?
Nerlens Noel. That's for his career.
That's not bad. That's not terrible.
That's not bad for a dude who comes off the
Yeah,
bench.
Jalen Dern had a 14
'Cause he's
rebound
never
game
been a
with
starter,
2 points.
I don't think.
I think he started in the beginning of his career. I'm
He
almost
may
certain
have
he
started
started
at the beginning,
for
but he
the
don't start now.
Pacers.
Okay, so what do we think is going to be the starting 5 for us? Because we're definitely trying some stuff out here in the preseason and like doing different lineups.
Let me pull up their roster because this
Yeah.
was something I was thinking about.
Because there's a lot of configurations that could work for us that'll produce, I guess, maybe.
And I'm not, and I think I completely agree with that. Because one of the
I think it's a lot can be game based.
you
Because
think
you're,
like
playing, you're playing.
opponent based.
Yeah, when
depending
you're
on
playing
who
New
you
Orleans, New Orleans is huge. Zion's big, and they didn't even
Brandon
have,
Ingram's like
he
6'9"
didn't
at
even
small
play.
forward. Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Against us in the preseason? Yeah,
No,
he
he
did.
didn't.
They just said had stats for him.
He didn't play.
Who?
I'm telling you, Brandon Ingram.
Oh, Brandon Ingram. Oh, I thought you meant Zion. My bad.
No, Zion played.
Yeah, yeah, okay,
Zion's
okay.
fine. But it was, but they have that dude, Velatrenko. They couldn't fuck with him.
Valanciunas?
Yeah, they didn't have. That's where Duran comes in, and when you have the dude like each game.
Oh, our
could-
big man defense is going to
Oh
be fucking
shit!
awful.
I forgot we
No,
got
it's not even
Kemba
offense.
Walker.
It's about rebounds. The dude was out. That's how
That's
all
what
the
I
dude
mean
had
by-
to do was like move, and he was like blocking.
Our big
Sadiq.
man defense, yeah.
Yeah.
That's post game, that's trapping out, that's all that shit. And we've, since Andre Drummond, have been historically bad.
Well, I mean, we haven't had anybody.
What do you mean? We had Cody Zeller.
When in the fuck did we get him?
Who?
Oh no, we had Mason
Walker.
Plumlee. That's who it
Plumlee,
was.
yeah.
That was the other big white
Who?
boy.
Kemba Walker.
We had
We got
Kemba
him.
Walker for like half a year.
They traded. That was the trade that New York made. We got Duran because we took on Walker.
I surely do not remember Kemba Walker playing for the Pistons.
He doesn't.
Not anymore. Already got rid of him.
No, they haven't released him yet.
Y'all was about to say he's still on
he's
the
somewhere
roster.
else. He's
No, they haven't.
He's still on their roster
on
right
the
here.
roster. They haven't released him. They
no
haven't-
way.
Yeah, there's.
Just,
talk-
I'm looking at the
Yeah,
22,
he's not
23
been
roster,
released.
and he's on here.
Yeah,
He's gonna go somewhere.
he's getting released. Because they got him from New York. That was the trick. They got him and
Kemba Walker
That's
refuses
it.
to go away. Is what it is. Okay.
Okay, so starting guard, obviously.
You think he's
gonna be
try to
Cade.
play?
You think Cade's starting at the 1? Okay.
Cade's automatically gonna start. I'm pretty sure
Isn't
that.
1 and 2 kind of like interchangeable?
It depends. Some team like that kind of has been the problem with James Harden because he is a point guard that plays like a shooting guard.
Yep.
That is so that it
There's
can
some
be an
shooting guards
asset,
that play like that too.
but it can also be a detriment.
Because
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell
That's a
is another
shooting
one.
guard who tries to play like a point guard.
Yeah. So it just depends.
LeBron James, small forward that tries to play like.
LeBron plays what LeBron wants.
Yeah. LeBron play whatever he want to play.
That's the GM. He runs the team. I don't care what coach is,
I
wherever
mean,
he's at. He runs the fucking team.
Bill Russell was taken second in his draft in 1957.
I mean,
I need you to look up and see who was taken in front of Bill Russell. Bill fucking Russell. Like, there could have not been another black man that tall in 1957.
but also Fox. I mean, I don't know. Racism probably played some part in it. They probably.
I want to know if it
We're
did.
not taking that nigga first.
Well, he went to the Celtics, didn't he?
He did go to the Celtics.
This is true, and then go to like one of the most
Yeah,
racist
he
franchises
did.
in basketball.
Who it had to been the Sixers before them.
Yeah.
It had to been Philly.
Yeah,
It
Philly,
had to
because
been
Philly used to be very, very white.
Philadelphia.
He was fucking go.
He was drafted in 1956.
Do we think Ivy's starting?
Yes.
The player drafted
Who else is
before
gonna start in
him
front of him?
was Cy Hugo Green.
Honestly, I
Was
could
he
see
a guard? How? Like,
Let's see, he was.
by who?
Oh wait, excuse me, because he was a black guy.
Oh.
Yep. I don't. Let me see. You don't have no stats about him. This is an article about. Oh, he was a guard. He played 3 seasons at. I do not know how to say this school's name. I don't think I ever heard it said out loud. And I don't want to say it and embarrass myself.
Okay.
Is it Duquesne? Duquesne.
DeQuane.
Seriously?
No. No.
Duquesne?
Anyways. he went to-
Quiznos.
How tall was he?
Duquesne. He's 6'2".
So
He was my height. Well, an inch shorter than me.
so they take a dude an inch shorter than you over 7 foot tall Bill Russell.
Let's be fair. This guy could probably dribble with both hands.
He averaged 22 and 24.5 in his last 2 seasons in college.
Okay, that's pretty
In
good.
1955, he led his team to a
Did you-
championship. In the championship game, he had 33 points in a 70-58 win over Dayton.
Damn.
Yeah.
And it was sold out at Madison Square
Dayton.
Garden.
Did you know Dayton, Ohio used to be like the centerpiece of the fucking world?
Yeah.
Like intelligence wise?
That's crazy.
Yeah, like
far
technology and
they've
stuff.
How far they've
Yeah.
fallen.
Well, they took it and moved it
Perspective.
to other places.
Look, have you been to Dayton?
Ignorance is bliss, my
Did you
friend.
know how much fucking... Okay, everyone's like Luca and Trey. Like, Trey averaged like over 20 points a game in college.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. So did Bagley.
Yeah, Bagley was a fucking college monster,
For
dude.
Duke.
Yeah. Well, it's Duke.
I know,
It's
but
fucking
still.
Duke.
How many
It's
people
Duke.
average 21
The-
points a game at Duke?
Almost every year they have a 20-plus point score. It's because it's Duke. They're the Spurs of the fucking college
Not
basketball.
anymore. He's gone now, so...
Basically, same with the Spurs.
Did you know that people like... Did you know that Jalen Rose called Duke players Uncle Toms?
This sounds like a Jalen Rose
That does
comment.
sound like a Jalen Rose
He's
comment.
since then taken it back and said he was sorry. And
Boo.
But-
Stick to your guns.
Right. Should have stood on it.
but you understand the reasoning.
Can I have some olives? How many olives do you want? 81. Still my favorite basketball commercial ever. Kobe Bryant's having a martini and wants olives. Jalen Rose is his waiter. And he's like, can I get some olives? He's like, how many olives do you want? 81.
Like, that dude is definitely in the scene.
Yeah, oh, Jalen Rose?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
pretty
he's the
crazy.
heartbeat of it.
He's like one of the few dudes that actually...
Weirdly,
did-
Michael Rappaport is too.
What do you mean?
Michael Rappaport,
Wasn't he racist?
Oh,
Michael Rappaport.
yeah, he got caught up in some shit.
Some shit where he says some stupid shit.
Yeah,
he thought he could say because he did.
Yeah.
Because he's like, isn't he like one of those anti-cancel culture type dudes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like most of those. Most of and Rappaport's got some funny stuff, but most of those people are just talentless hacks that have no real reason to be on TV.
You should ask.
True.
If you don't think cancel culture is a real thing,
Oh, it's real.
ask the baby.
Oh, it's real as fuck.
Ask the baby.
The baby's career went so fast.
He got ready. He was getting ready to tour, and
But then again,
in the first 2 weeks, I think it was, of selling tickets, I think he'd only sold like 50 tickets or some shit.
he did make a whole album with the same metronome through the whole.
Nah, that's what,
not even the thing. You
That's
got
what some
canceled
people
for.
be saying, like on Twitter. They
Like
be like,
he wasn't obviously
they
that
like never
talented.
mind the fuck that he got them
He
basic
didn't have
ass
anything
beats.
else to go to.
No,
next.
it's his one really good.
Because I've listened to his new album, The Baby I'm The Baby 2.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah, it just came out.
I mean, his flow is basic.
it's fine,
but
but it doesn't have any like it. Does,
it
like,
was
it
hot as
doesn't
fuck
pop.
when it first came out.
Yeah.
Though. It was
Because
hot as
it
fuck,
hits.
but he ain't got no
It's
other.
simple.
He ain't got no
Smack
other
your ass, play
level.
patty. Shut the fuck up, do what daddy say. I think I got
Hey,
that baby mad. Man, that whole that album,
bro.
the blue tape. I think. Oh my god,
I
that was a good summer. The baby had a great summer.
had a great summer.
Wow, I
It's been
told
all
you that.
downhill.
And then he
from
went
there.
after the most fearsome group of people, the LGBTQ community.
do it.
You don't fuck with them.
You don't do it.
You don't fuck with them. They will wipe you off the
I'm
internet.
talking about wipe you off. Because I don't care what I say. I feel like gays run the internet.
Oh yeah, no, it's not close.
Not even close.
I don't think anyone else is devoted to spending that
You
much
know
time on
why?
drama.
Hold on.
When somebody is getting attacked on Twitter, a famous celebrity, whoever, I guarantee you, I do this, so I know. When you go through the comments, every other comment, every 2 comments is a gay person. Like, they are at the pulse of all the drama, and they are the ones that are shaming you and that are reading you. So, you might want to steer clear of the LGBT.
I don't. Have
Become an A.
Yeah, whatever.
An ally. Because, baby,
I mean,
they vicious. They've been tearing fucking,
Well, there's too much good music anyway to listen to the new DaBaby.
they've been tearing Harry
yeah,
Styles' ass
that's
up.
part of the problem. Is
There's so much good music right
there's
now.
Too much that I like this.
Agreed.
You know.
Kid Cudi just dropped an album. It's barely
It's
people are
not
good.
bad
talking about.
either.
It's good.
Beyonce
it's good.
just dropped an album.
Fucking
Beyonce
6
dropped an
months
album?
ago, motherfucker.
That don't count.
It has
It's
taken...
him. He hasn't listened to anything.
My Apple Music has not played anything else besides that album
Are you fucking with me?
since July 29th.
He's missed out on cheat codes. He's heard J.I.D.
I've listened to other things, either on Paul's phone or sometimes I play music on the TV through Apple Music. I've listened to other things like,
This is
speaking
one of the
which,
best years in hip hop I've
Meg
ever
Thee
heard.
Stallion, her album was hot as fuck. Let's keep it a buck.
Did you
Y'all bitches
watch-
don't listen to bitch rappers.
Did you watch She-Hulk yet?
No,
Megan Thee Stallion made you think of She-Hulk?
Yes.
she's on it.
She's in
That's
it.
fair.
For a
That's the
while.
Oh,
only.
she is? Oh.
That's the only thing of She-Hulk
Yeah.
that I've seen is the clip of her, and
'Cause
she's a
there's-
client of hers.
This doesn't spoil anything, but there's an elf in Asgard, because Asgard's now on planet Earth.
Okay.
In case you
Yeah,
didn't
it's
know.
on that beach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
there's
in,
an
like,
elf from
Norway or
Asgard
something.
that keeps pretending to be Megan Thee Stallion and gets people, like, dates people and gets them to buy her shit and all kinds of shit. And she's just pretending to be. And it's not just Megan, she does other celebrities too. But yeah, she uses celebrities
Got it.
to get people, and she acts all goofy and
I'm dead.
like an elf. You know, like, I don't know, I'm just me. And they're like,
I'm
no, you're
dead.
just being a bitch.
Bitch, you're a bitch ass scammer. That's what you
Yeah.
is, bitch.
Yeah. But that's the ramifications of having magical people in your world.
Oh my God, these ages, Jesus.
What? They're young as fuck, man.
The earliest birth date is 1990. Oh, and that's Kemba Walker. He ain't even with the team no more. 91. 91 is the oldest. Corey Joseph and Alec Burks.
Jesus. And then the fucking kids are all in the 2000s, right?
There's even a 2003 Fox.
Oh,
Jalen Duran was
Duran's,
born in
yeah.
2003.
He's only 18. He doesn't even turn 19 till next month.
Man, Jalen Green's going to be coming for people's heads this year, I think. On the Rockets. They're not going to win a lot of games.
I feel like he's an injury risk.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like he's one of those.
He's a
ones
kamikaze player.
He's like, yeah, the career is gonna be like Morant. Like,
There's a whole bunch of them since Derrick Rose. There's a whole slew of them.
what do you think is gonna like when it's all said?
They
and
should be
done,
more
who
careful.
has-
It cost them a ring.
They injure themselves until they learn a fucking 3-point shot, a la Zach LaVine. That's
yeah. Cause he has some gruesome ass injuries.
yeah.
Zach LaVine.
And he's figured up I'll be a spot up 3-and-D shooter.
Yeah.
And one of the best ones at it.
right. Cause he fucking he
He used to take people's heads
tore
off.
his ACL, didn't he?
I'm not sure if it was that serious. But it was something, one of those tendons.
He had a real bad leg injury. I don't remember what the fuck he did.
Man, none of the big rookies have been playing in the preseason.
Paulo's not playing.
Paulo Banchero? No.
They don't need to. They're all fucking. I'm telling you, they're all gonna tank.
Everybody's
Everyone's
tanking.
Rockets are tanking. Magic are tanking.
I'm
I
scared
think the
we
Pistons.
might tank.
No, the Pistons will only tank if there's injuries. If halfway through the season, like say something happens with Cade like gets injured, loses half the season, then yeah, I think they tank.
I see Victor Wembanyama as a San Antonio Spur.
Jesus Christ.
It's too obvious if that.
God damn.
I disagree.
What happens? Okay, what if they get number 2?
Then they get Scoot.
Yeah, but he's small.
He's good as shit, though.
I understand that, but that's another point guard. Now you got fucking 3 point guards for sure. That's got to start.
Yeah, but you just got rid of DeJounte Murray as well.
Huh? No, I'm talking about fucking the Pistons.
Oh, no.
Because again, if you tank and you get the last 2 spots, you're guaranteed at least 1 or 2.
I
Or
think
3.
we get a high draft pick. The Pistons would probably try to trade it, and then make that playoff push.
You think that they would if they got 1 or 2?
Not 1. 1 we keep. I think 2 and below we would probably look at
You
trades.
trade Scoot.
Yeah. If it helped us get that playoff push right away.
Yeah. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt. I finally found it. Yeah, he tore his ACL.
Oh shit.
That was.
Yeah, no, I think we would definitely package that, hopefully with Killian Hayes.
For what?
That was
What the fuck?
2017.
Who the fuck is gonna trade for this?
A
Scoot?
DeMar DeRozan level type player. I'm not saying exactly him, but someone who's a star but not a superstar, not a no.
What if okay, say the dude from fucking New Orleans, not Zion, but the other one.
Brandon Ingram?
Yeah,
Yeah. I like BI.
because then they're interested because they get
And he can
Scoot
play
to
power
go-
forward.
Scoot to go with fucking
I just wish he would gain some fucking weight.
who?
Brandon Ingram.
He ain't
Yeah.
doing that.
He's never going to do it. He's just that skinny, lanky spider.
Every time he go to the paint or something, I just be scared. Like, oh, he's so skinny.
That's me with Kristaps Porzingis. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh no. He's going to snap. Something's going to snap.
Don't do it.
Yeah, and then you watch fucking that kid do it, and you're like, that ain't normal.
Who?
Victor Wembanyama?
Yeah, dude. Did you watch videos?
Yes.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Like, it's not even, like, normal shit. Like, it'd be different if he's just standing there shooting. But he's, like, looking... He doesn't
He's
look like...
crossing
Irvin.
people over while looking over their head.
Yeah.
It's
He's basically
scary
another
looking.
Giannis.
If he stays healthy and puts on 20 pounds...
Giannis didn't have handles coming
I was
in.
about to say, and
No,
he
yeah,
already
he's
got the
coming in.
handles.
Well, he's
Giannis had
working
to
on
learn
it,
them.
though.
Yeah.
I mean, because
And the
don't be
three-point
fooled now.
shot.
Giannis can't cross you over.
And a
And he's
three-point
not
shot,
consistent
though?
with the 3, too. Giannis is not consistent.
Yeah.
This Victor kid smacked 5 of them
Yeah.
on the number 2 prospect.
But
Five
who
for 5
else
on
in
3.
the league could you even try to compare him to, though?
Durant.
No.
Durant, yeah.
Durant. That's
Taller Durant.
Taller Durant. Because Durant's going to try to take you off the dribble sometimes.
Yeah.
If he gets the right matchup.
Early Durant. I'll take that.
Not
Yeah.
now. He's too old.
Early Durant.
Yeah. When he's
Durant is like,
36.
is he? No.
34. I want to say, I
Yeah,
want to say
34.
Because I think Durant is my age.
Yeah, he's 34. Because at the end of his contract, he'll be in his late 30s.
That's too old to go to the lane. Because
No.
LeBron's still doing it.
Again, he did it when he was healthy. The year he played fucking Giannis and lost by a fucking foot. Because if they,
I
if
think
they
he's
split- if it-
faster than
if
Kevin
it-
Durant, though, even when
Oh.
he came into the league.
Who?
This Victor kid. He's so fucking fast off the dribble for how big he is. It's
Yeah,
absurd.
Is it gonna last though? That's the question.
He's not dribbling. He's bounce passing it to
I
himself.
know, but you're playing against fucking half-ass fucking pros. Once you go up against Giannis, or you go up against these dudes who are fucking made to just stand there like Steven Adams.
You are also playing against people, though, who are just as hungry as you to get to the fucking
That
league.
is true. That is true.
A lot of players get comfortable in the NBA.
And that's a different type of drive. Because they trying to get to the league just like you.
I know.
As opposed to somebody who knows they got an 82-game season ahead of them. And they know they got a check coming every Sunday.
Yep.
Or every whenever. I don't know when.
I don't think they're worried about when
But
their
there's
check comes.
still no one like even say Drummond. Like
Drummond
there's no one
is
that
trash.
that G League team didn't have.
Drummond?
Can you not bring him up on this
But
podcast?
Drummond splashed
Any
three
Hold on.
threes yesterday.
Hold on, hold
Three
on.
for three.
If you have to go up against him, you're a tall dude and you have to back him up. And Drummond's a hard dude to move around. He's a big dude.
Yes, because he's 300 pounds.
Yeah, he's a dude that's like that's different when you're
There's probably
120
10
pounds like this kid
There's
is.
probably 10 people in the league
Victor?
that are over 300.
What's he? 140, 180, 180.
We're talking about Wembanyama.
Yeah, he's
Ain't
got
no
a-
way he that tall
yeah.
and only 180.
Yeah, no.
220 maybe. Because it's like, isn't Chet like?
Yeah, he for sure
189?
over 200.
Chet's like
209.
Yeah, Chet's
I was about to
only
say
like,
he for sure over 200. I knew.
Well, I'm 209.
Chet's already shown he's fragile. We already figured
But
that
I'm
out.
just saying, the fact that he's that tall.
Chet's 190.
Guarantees
There's
that
only
he's
a
at
20
least
pound
200.
difference
Again,
between Chet.
Chet ain't showed a shit. Chet showed he's
And
unlucky.
Chet's short anyway. He's only 7 foot. Victor's 7'3".
Right.
Chet's
That's 3 inches.
Chet's unlucky. How lucky is Victor?
We'll find out.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's a
That
lot of
remains
luck.
to be seen.
How lucky are you?
Bull was like kind of like the start of this modern giant
he looked
craze.
good.
Yeah, but he was the start of the
No, I know.
craze.
Recently, he looked good
Yeah.
in preseason.
I mean,
he did.
What about my boy?
Who?
Taco.
Taco Fall?
That's my boy.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know
like
Taco Fall?
the tallest person in the league, ain't he?
I think he's still number one, yeah.
I thought
He's like
Boban-
7'6"
I
or
thought
some
Boban
shit.
was.
No, he's. I think Taco is taller than Boban.
Taco is 7'6". So,
Jesus.
yeah, no.
7.
Only
fucking
26.
six. At
Same age as
26
me.
Oh,
Same age as me.
7'6".
He's like 2 of me.
right. He has that's a whole foot and
he's
a half
3'11".
almost
He's
over
not
me.
even skinny.
3'11".
Let's see.
Oh, that's skinny for a fucking tall dude.
That is true.
Look.
That is true.
That is definitely skinny for it's like 3'11".
Yeah, because he's like 300 is like the requirement to be 7 foot. If you're 7 foot, you got to be at least 300.
Chet Holmgren's 190.
Yeah.
That's
And he's
a bag
7
of
foot
bones.
flat. Yeah, that's bones.
That's
But
a
look
bag
how
of
That's a
bones.
pile of
Look how-
bones.
That's what that is.
But look how big fucking.
Bull?
No, fucking.
We're comparing
Giannis
the
was
Giants.
when he got drafted.
Giannis?
When he got
Oh.
drafted, he was only like.
I mean, he was
180.
skinny when he got drafted.
180, 6'9".
Yeah.
Like, how do you
That's
look
like
at that and
Kevin.
go?
That's like Kevin Durant.
Look at that and go.
Because
Yeah, Giannis was 190.
Because Kevin Durant can't weigh too much either.
No, he was probably 192. That's one of the reasons they took.
Boy, did you see that picture of his foot? They compared his foot to a hockey stick.
No, he was 215 Durant when he
He was
got in.
215?
Yeah, surprising me too.
Okay. That's
Damn,
a little,
that's decent.
little chunky for him, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he definitely looks like skin and bone.
For shits and giggles, hard in draft weight.
What am I? 300 pounds. Wow.
315.
He was 240 for sure. 240.
222.
Okay.
222.
I'm 18 pounds off. Okay. I was about to say, I know he was definitely. What is he down to now? He got down to right at 200?
I'm curious myself.
Oh yeah, he said.
Oh, he's floated everywhere between 180 and 300. He's my favorite Weight
Oh, he's
Watcher
at
NBA player.
210.
He's 220 right now. About the same weight. About the same weight.
So he gained weight because he was.
He Christian Baled it. He Christian Baled it completely. He had a Batman rule for a while, had to pudge up, and then he had the machinist. He had to, go bulimic for a minute, hop that shit down.
Because ain't no way he lost all his weight.
You do not.
And it's just that back at the way he got to when he was at when he entered the league. He was overweight when he entered the league.
It is scientifically impossible to lose weight off of strip club chicken wings.
That's facts.
It is impossible.
That's facts.
There's no way you can do it. It's just
You only lose financial weight.
yeah, financial weight. Your
Facts.
pockets get lighter.
Wait till I show you this.
All right, so maybe the rebounding is because of the fucking constant switching.
Probably. We have no unity yet. We don't know what we are yet, really.
Yeah, because like,
We know it's Cade's team. That's what everyone knows for sure.
well, Cade and Jay, Ivy, like dude. I'm telling you, that kid wants to be the next Jordan.
Fox.
And I think Cade wants to be, I don't even know, himself.
Yeah,
The first Cade. I think Cade wants to be the first Cade.
They do look like hockey sticks.
Kevin Durant's feet look like hockey sticks.
Yes.
You know, like, okay, you know when you, like, use your foot, though, in the middle of the night to, like, sweep up some stuff on the floor? Do you know his coverage he gets to do? He can do, like, 2 sweeps, whole fucking kitchen. In here, it's like a 4-second job for him.
Like, he wouldn't have shoes if he wasn't a basketball player. Like, he couldn't afford to buy them.
No, he probably just taped the shit out of his feet.
You can't afford to buy that shit working at McDonald's.
No.
Bro, what is his shoe size?
Oh, could you imagine KD working at McDonald's? Him reaching down to the fryers and shit, like hitting his head on everything.
Every time he's trying to reach the food,
Every time he
bump his head on
turns,
the
he's
window.
hitting his head on some fucking heat vent.
Bro, but you can look, you know those times when you pull up at the drive-thru and you
Tiny
too far
little
away
head.
from the window?
Yeah,
It would be an issue for him.
He's like in the window with the fucking tiny headset.
Long ass arm. Like, here you go.
He sets the drink down in your cup holder. What the fuck, dude?
Right, like,
This is-
damn, bro. Shit.
That's service.
It's like, I'm going to just take the change from right here out your change though, bro. Since I see you got it there. Like, damn, bro. Invasive, man?
Drops change on the fucking ground. He just grabs it.
Bro, that would be ridiculous. Kevin Durant as a regular ass person.
Yeah.
I'd love to
That'd be
see it.
ridiculous.
I would love to see it.
Because in my walk of life, as being a tall person, I rarely run into people that are just like that much taller than me. Like even in just like working where I work, seeing the amount of people I see every day. Like in a day, I'll see maybe 1 or 2 guys that are taller than me, and if so, they're like 1 inch, 2 inches. Like I'm like, where are the 7-foot regular dudes at? Like,
They don't exist.
No, they get.
It costs a lot of money to feed that. So if you ain't fucking...
not it costs a lot of money to feed that. It cost a lot of money to feed me, and I was only 6'3". I know I ate my mom out of house and home.
I think they get paid just for being tall. I think that's what
You have to?
Yeah, that's
You have to, because I've never seen one in the wild.
in the wild.
I've never.
There's just not that many.
They got that height privilege.
I just don't think there's that many.
There's so many in the league,
Yeah, that's the thing.
and by
That's what they're
extrapolation,
good at.
by extrapolation, we should see some in regular everyday life. We should see some 7-foot people.
I seen one dude on Instagram. Just
Yeah,
7
the white
foot.
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
And
this
then-
is what it's like to be 7 foot.
She gonna kill me,
And he's like going to Potbelly and shit.
but
Yeah,
she
like
might never
the
hear
whole life.
this. But my sister's the tallest girl I know. She's like 6 even, I think, without heels.
Oh.
Oh no, I have a waitress that's like 6'2".
I have
In our,
we
in
have
our
tall parents. Both of my parents are tall. My mom's 5'11", my dad's 6'2".
I think it's because we're here.
Maybe there's a
it's
more proportionate amount of taller people somewhere else. Is what you saying?
Yeah, I think there's just,
Maybe in New York, where everything grows up instead of
there's just a
out.
lot of people. in
I
New
was
York.
making a joke.
So there'd be just a higher percentage chance of there being tall people. Because like,
Tallies.
tall people are only like what 10%. You're in the like 40.
I mean, you think about it, I'm tall, but I'm only considered the base standard of a runway model tall. 5'9".
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I'm almost 5'10", so. But still.
They never have a
that's
width
the base
measurement.
of a runway model.
They
You
just
gotta
care
be
about
at least
height.
my height.
My sister still,
And-
she's still the tallest girl. I know.
Every single man I've been with has been right around my height. I've never had a friend taller than me. Only guy friends.
Yeah.
And few and far in between. And most
I
of the
come
guys
from a long
on my
line of
dad's
hobbits.
side, there's 7, there were 7 boys and 2 girls born from my grandparents. 6 of the 7 were over 6 foot tall. So that's where I get my height, is from my dad's side.
Yeah, all three of my parents' children. I'm 6'3", my brother's 6'2", 6'1".
Yeah,
and
I
my
think my
sister's
what
like
do you think
6'8".
my brother's about?
I'm
6'1"?
Tallest in my
Yeah,
family.
he was just barely shorter than me, so I would say probably 6'1" or 6'2".
Yeah, he's pretty.
Yeah, because we were
My
almost
sister-
we were
my
almost
sister's
looking at
shorter
that.
than I am, so she's maybe 5'7".
Like, that's the ideal height. Girls want to be about 5'6".
I
5'7".
always wished I was about 5'6", 5'7", you know? Just because.
Because then that way you could wear heels
Yes.
and be like, yeah.
Heels are the exact reason I wish I was shorter, because
Mm.
I've never been able to wear heels and not make my date feel uncomfortable or my man feel uncomfortable or whatever. Not talking about my husband.
Yeah.
My husband doesn't give a fuck
Yeah,
if I
Fox
wear
wouldn't.
6
I was
inch
about to
heels
say,
or
he
not.
wouldn't,
He'd
he
be
wouldn't
like,
care.
bust
looks
it out,
like-
girl.
Wear
But-
whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, but like,
I'm wearing heels over. Let's
yeah,
go.
he'd
Right.
be like, damn, can we take them off yet?
I feel like that's uncomfortable.
I mean, what's the saying? Beauty is pain.
Anyways, back to your starting lineup.
No, I said for point guard already. I said it's got to be Cade,
Well, that's obvious.
right? That's what I said.
It doesn't look like he's even
Sir.
really doing much. It looks like he's just like, give the ball to Jaden, give the ball to these other people, let them do their thing.
So
That's what a point guard's supposed to do.
I don't think
I like that.
Jaden.
No, I
is-
mean, he's more, he takes more of the
Sir.
game over.
I like him acting like Ben Simmons with the jump shot. That's what I'm seeing right now. At least the way he's like holding himself.
Ben Simmons is tall.
Huh?
is who?
Tall. Ben Simmons
Yeah.
is
It's
tall.
like 6'8",
6'10".
6'10".
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's impressive about him. He's like tall as fuck, and he can
guard 1 through 5.
handle. He can't shoot.
Well,
They
that's the
can't
thing
shoot for
about it
shit.
is he need to learn how to shoot
Yeah.
with all that 6'10".
I mean, I'm sure he
Shit,
will.
If Durant can do it,
because all he's got to do is be what, 30%.
and that's probably why people so fucking mad.
5, hopefully.
That's exactly why people mad. Like, bitch, you could just fucking shoot over people. Like, that's why KD is so successful.
He just be like this.
Well,
Right,
he's
he just
playing with
shoots over
KD
people.
this year.
Maybe KD will teach him some things and rub off on him because that's one of the things
And
that
Kyrie.
makes
Like, that's...
true. There's a lot of experience on that team.
That Nets team is saying that they're going to be playing the whole time.
and if they do, they're going to be formidable.
I don't know because I don't know where the defense is coming from.
Ben Simmons. Derek White.
The same Derek White that was getting ran through by whatchamacallit, Milwaukee and Phoenix.
You know the teams you just said?
I mean,
You know the teams you just said?
still, I'm just saying, you made it seem like Derek White was shutting people down.
He
is a
still
good defender.
solid defender.
He is a solid defender, I give you that. But
And KD's no slouch.
he was getting cooked.
KD's no
I
slouch.
was like,
Hey,
oh.
he's got to go in the ovens.
And KD is not no slouch.
The-
Agreed, but KD
No, the stuff's still
goes the way his team
And
goes.
if Ben Simmons
And
is
if his
healthy, we're
team-
talking
We
of
don't
top
have
5
any.
defensive player in the
If
league.
his
We
team
bought
is not
some,
giving,
No, I forgot to get
KD ain't gonna
Oh,
get
you
it.
forgot chips and barbecue.
He has a top 5
Okay.
defensive player in the
That's
league
okay.
for the first time ever.
I'm worried about eating too much.
Wait a minute now.
You know what I mean?
Actually,
I've
probably
already gone
Draymond
over
when he was
my
playing
Because I
with
was
Draymond.
about to say, we're not
When he
gonna
was
do
playing with
Draymond
Draymond,
like that.
okay.
I'm a little anxious.
Draymond
to be done,
probably
because I'm
would've
done
been-
drinking, So
Yeah.
I want to like eat a little.
Would he have been top
You know, I
five?
might
That's-
just
He
eat
got
That's
two.
what-
He
that's
got
what-
two
that's
DPOIs.
That's true.
That's
That-
ready.
But
that-
also,
it's inarguable.
so did Kawhi.
It's ready.
Well, Kawhi didn't get
It
it.
just needs to be
I
open.
know,
Kawhi
but,
could have
like,
gotten
I
way
had
more if he played full seasons.
Almost 2 pieces.
I
of
was about to
pizza
say, he didn't get
to
enough.
break my fast.
Because I definitely feel
They
like
could have
he
given it to
robbed
Giannis
his-
for the past 4.
Probably just a
Giannis,
waffle or something small. And then eat that
What's the boy
tomorrow,
name?
that's
I'm
what
trying to
I
think
want.
of what's his name
Okay.
from Utah. Gobert. Gobert.
Gobert's got
Wait,
4 now.
No, shit.
Like there are
We're still
maybe an argument for 5 better than him, but I
And
think
healthy
he,
Paul George.
I think he would be
healthy Paul George is
guaranteed
up there
at that
too.
6 spot.
And Jimmy Butler. Ooh. What about Jimmy
Maybe
Buckets though?
Maybe 7. Oh, see. Now I told you that is an interesting discussion to have.
Best defenders in the league right now.
Mm-hmm. But because there's a lot of people that we waiting to see full seasons from. We waiting to see them come back from injuries.
We didn't
like
even say Marcus Smart, who just won the
Marcus
DPOY.
Smart,
Joel Embiid's a great
first
great
guard
defender
to win it in how many years?
since Gary Payton.
Got to give him his props for that. Got to give him that. But this is going to be an interesting year, I think, Because now that we mentioned most of everybody that we mentioned is coming back and healthy and has no issues.
Everybody.
It's
literally like Endgame. It's literally like fucking Marvel Endgame where everyone comes through the portals.
That's crazy.
Kawhi Leonard's like running up to Paul George like on your left. Like
it is going to be interesting to see the Defensive Player of the Year battle this year.
Yeah, no one expected John Wall to come back from his movie from way back when.
Is he?
He needs to decide whether he wants to be a gangster or whether he wants to play ball.
Yeah.
We don't know. He might not be back.
Yeah, he's kind of...
I don't know, dude. The stats I just saw looked like he was putting up really good minutes.
I do not doubt his...
stats too.
I do not doubt his
Anthony
ability to
Davis?
ball.
Yeah.
That's par for the course. You know, she gonna do what she do.
And he's 2012, so he's into his prime right now.
I mean, okay.
This is true, but I don't like him in LA, and I'm never gonna like him.
If we are gonna overreact to preseason, they got smacked by the Kings by 30.
Who?
The Lakers.
Oh, the team sucks.
By the Kings.
Yeah, by the Kings.
The team besides
the Kings that don't know a good player when they see one.
Sabonis whipped it out on them. Sabonis.
I mean, which I'm not mad about that because I got him in my fantasy.
And then they did lose to the Suns as well.
I need Sabonis to be giving.
Where they basically
played like football rosters. Already over for me, Fox. Chet dusted me off this week. But Chet got a fucking good ass team. I don't feel too bad because Chet been dusting everybody off. He has a fucking beast ass team.
Which Chet?
Our Chet.
Oh yeah. Oh, talking about fantasy?
Yeah, he just
man.
Yeah,
man. I started so hot in fantasy, and it all fell the fuck. You, I don't want to hear a goddamn word about you.
He's beating the shit out of me, and he still got somebody playing tonight. So it's like, bro.
Do you know what Steve did to me? He dropped like 170 on me.
Yeah, I had my 1 week like that last week. I dropped 170.
You know, I'm like, my entire starting lineup got injured in the middle of the week. They all were out.
Evan Ingram finally decided to have a great week, and he was on the bench.
Okay, and
Tyler Conklin finally decided to have a bad week.
Oh, I started him.
And he was in the lineup.
He cost me, because I didn't.
I had Taysom Hill on 3
Yeah, he had
benches.
0 points.
I had Taysom Hill on 3 benches.
1 target, 0 receptions. Fox, I put him in at the last minute because Evan Ingram has been doing so mediocre. I'm like, bro, if I could just... Okay, I'll take Tyler Conklin. He gets me 7, 8, 9 points. I can live with that. He got 0. He's averaged at least 8 points every week. I'm like, bro, this is a sure thing. It gotta be. And then the Jets, the thing about it is the Jets still won. But fucking Breece Hall went off.
Did you see what Luka Doncic did in 17 minutes to the Magic? 16 points, went 3 for 5 from 3. 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block.
It's the fucking Magic.
Oh, I thought we were overreacting to preseason.
We are.
Then Luka Doncic, goddamn.
That is very fucking impressive. But it's the fucking Magic. It's the Magic.
That's cabbage, goddamn.
And it's not just the Magic. It's the Magic rookies.
Oh, Banchero played here. Okay. Here we go.
Let me tell you something.
What? 2 turnovers in 19 minutes.
I'm just not sold.
On Luka still. I'm still on Luka.
He
took him to the conference finals last year.
Star. I will not call him a superstar.
He took him to the conference finals.
You know how many people have done that?
Yeah, superstars. Straight up. Name people. No, go for it.
Well, this first one, I have an extreme bias against.
Who?
Chris Paul.
Oh, fuck Chris Paul.
Superstar.
By punching people in the dick.
I guess. Okay, we just talked about Draymond punching people in the face.
That's not during the game.
He would do it during the game, guaranteed.
Who has he punched during the game?
Didn't he punch somebody and get kicked out of the game?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay, well, that's fine. But I would much rather you punch me in the face than in the nuts.
Yeah, I mean...
You better co-sign.
She says it.
Shit. Yeah, obviously, actually. Yeah.
Full force punch in the face or in the nuts.
I've been full force kicked in the nuts, and
I have as well.
It is detrimental.
Yeah, it's absolutely.
It ruins your week. It ruins your week.
I was afraid for my motility count because I definitely felt like that might have been compromised.
I've had those moments where I've accidentally went and tapped it just a little bit,
Yes.
and you're like, oh no, and it's like, oh god,
Facts.
and it's not even like I hit it. I just fucking just something hit it, just enough.
Or when you just sit on a nut.
If we make it graphic for a
Never
moment,
sat
I've
on
done
You
the
never sat on a nut?
No, I guess I just.
I've done this
rough.
scratching and accidentally flicked too hard and brought tears to my eyes. Like, there is no way. I'm always going to choose punch me in the face. And Chris Paul is a nut puncher, so he will never get respect from me. Even though, technically, yes, he is a superstar. But that bullshit-ass Clippers team made the conference finals.
Luka Doncic is a fucking superstar.
And if I have to fight like someone like Braden, I'm probably kicking.
There you go. Oh, absolutely. Against
Going
Brady.
right for the
Hell yeah.
nuts.
Is DeMar
This is a
DeRozan a
man-
superstar?
This is a man that looks like he has absolutely been hit with a baseball bat before. I am definitely going to kick him in the nuts. DeMar DeRozan was on his way to superstardom,
Before.
and things took a turn.
Do you think
It
Luka
could be
Doncic is
LeBron.
below him, though?
No.
Okay.
Come on, my babies.
It's upsetting to me that you're not on board with Luka Doncic yet still.
It's not upsetting.
What does
You
he need
just
to do this year to get you on board with him?
Win a major award.
Oh well, he's 4 years in. So
Fox.
how many people win MVP 4 years in?
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose, right? And then somebody turned around and who
He
was
was
the other
different.
MVP that was young? Somebody else was
different.
only like slightly older than Derrick Rose, and not to mention, wasn't Steph Curry like 5-6 years in the league when he won his first MVP?
Yeah, I think so.
So don't do it
And
now.
then the year after that was the first unanimous MVP.
Yep.
Don't do it.
And I don't know if he can win.
Unanimous MVP. Now that's superstardom. And I don't even ride Curry nuts like that.
But that's the thing.
But that bitch got every vote.
Hold on.
Not
Everyone was
one.
like, yeah, no, it's him.
Not one looked at that ballot and said, girl, let me think about somebody else. That's
That
superstardom.
whole room, everyone's quiet. One guy just stands up and he's just like, yeah, so it's Steph, right? Yeah.
And everybody-
Like,
yeah,
we
yeah,
stop.
yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Lunch. That's
There you go.
But
Fox.
Steph didn't have a dude putting up numbers like Jokic. Steph didn't have a dude putting up numbers like Embiid or Giannis. So again,
He was
winning
Kevin
in
Durant.
Durant
he was
wasn't
com-
putting up numbers like fucking Jokic. No
Durant
one's
has-
put up numbers like Jokic. You
Durant
saw
has-
it the
No.
other day.
I mean,
not
not-
a single player's put up
Not
numbers like Jokic.
specifically, but like, let's be honest now. I don't think Durant has ever averaged less than like 27 in his career, right?
There has to have
Maybe
been a
outside
couple
of maybe his
25 years.
rookie.
There has to have been a couple
Yeah.
25 years.
The paper towels didn't
Let
seem
me
to
look
last
that
much
up.
longer, but everything else
Kevin
did.
Durant.
And I really don't. I would really not want to buy Myers. Myers garbage bags suck balls.
Yeah,
they
they
rip
do.
every fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Go somewhere else. They're garbage.
They are
He
For real.
has never. Oh, the only year he was below 25 points a game was his rookie year.
Who?
Kevin
Kevin
Durant.
Durant.
Yeah.
Like, he's always been productive. He's always put up points.
His first year in Golden State, though, he only had 25 because it was fucking Golden State.
And that's because he wasn't needed.
Everyone.
That's
was
because
putting
he
up
wasn't
25.
needed. He
Everyone
could've-
was putting up 25.
Right. He could have did more than that.
I'm just saying, he's 4 years in. He's done some shit, but he hasn't done the same shit as Jokic or Giannis or. any
Well,
other
I mean,
people
that's what
yet.
I'm saying.
But he's young enough that in the next year or
you
two, you're
see
gonna-
it.
Just watching him play, you can't stop him sometimes. And he doesn't fucking move fast. He's just so big that he just like pushes, like kind of uses his weight to
wanna
kind of get
see-
around everyone, and he can shoot with both hands like it's nothing.
I want to see him and Luka play together so fucking
Who?
badly. Him, Jokic and Luka.
It may happen. Because I
That's
can't
slow
They
imagine.
both
pace
make
of
the
play.
All-Star game.
No, I'm saying I can't imagine Jokic staying in like,
Denver
he's-
forever.
He's gonna serve out this one, and if they don't put a team around him, he's gone. And he's young too.
Jamal Murray ain't gonna get it done.
Or
He's
Michael
only
Porter
like
Jr.
26,
Mm-mm.
isn't he?
I trust Aaron Gordon more than both those guys. He's like 26,
Big
yeah,
facts.
something like that.
Big facts.
But I just want to see that super slow play rate between both of them. Between Luka and him in the paint.
Well, the thing about it is the only way I mean, the ideal situation for that would be for both of them to end up on a Popovich-led team.
Wow.
Because he's probably the only coach in the league
with Victor Wembanyama.
that would slow down
that
an
lineup.
entire offense.
That lineup would be nuts.
Like, can you just imagine, bro? Both of them going to Popovich and
Manu
he
comes out of retirement,
creating a slow-paced offense that just fucking
slaughters you down to 82 points.
Right, full courts you to death, 80 points a game, no matter what. Like
All
that, just
So
turn the game into a boxing match.
Here's an interesting thought experiment, I guess you would say. Say the top 5 players right now in the league under, like because we're not going to use Durant. Yeah, you can use it. You like the guys that are already like LeBron, Durant, all them guys are past their shit.
Past their prime.
They're in their prime. Into it. Like Lillard's into it. KD.
Talking about the
top
5 young guys.
Yeah, like
we being
Giannis,
honest, they on the decline.
Giannis, Luka.
Anybody 34 and above,
Tatum.
You on the decline.
Embiid and Tatum are probably the other two, but then you're leaving out Devin Booker or Ja Morant.
Yeah, I am.
There's so many good young players.
We'll
in the
say
league
Zion.
Zion.
Oh, definitely. We'll say Zion.
If we can see, right. I still got to see what he gonna do.
Okay, hold on. Franchise-changing players. Rooker's not a franchise-changing player. He needs someone with him to win a chip. Where
every player needs someone
with him
to win the chip.
I get that, but you're not building around Booker. I don't think you can build around Booker. I think you need to build around someone else with Booker as part of the complement. That's my thing.
Okay, I can see that take.
Where
I can see that
Luka is Luka. You're going to build around Luka. You're going to build around Cade. You're going to build around, say, Anthony Davis. Like if you have a team
Anthony Davis ain't young anymore.
He's still in his prime. He's still 30 years old.
His legs say different.
Again, if he stays healthy.
I was about to say, and then you have to, yes, you have to add a couple years his age because he's had a couple of leg injuries anyway.
Zion.
And leg injuries in big men, those are career killers.
Whatever. He just won it was the top of my head for somebody. Zion, whatever.
Zion's probably the most athletic person that's come to the league in a while. Especially with him slimming down. Have you seen that?
I have.
It's terrifying.
Watch them play against Detroit.
But I'm just interested.
He's built like Ben Wallace now.
I'm just interested how he's going to hold up against.
Yeah.
I just want to see how he's going to go up against
Giannis.
Yes, a Giannis or
and a whole season.
Embiid. I was about to say because they've been going at each other for years now.
How bad does Ja Morant want to dunk on that man right now?
He has the list.
He has the list.
You remember, bro, he got the fucking list of all the centers he want to dunk on. And I'm pretty sure because of his injuries and him sitting out, Zion is not on that list.
He still wants it, though.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm sure he's got to be looking to get him this season.
Okay, so
I think Tatum is a generational talent you build your team around. I don't even like the guy. I don't like how he plays or anything. He reminds me of Carmelo.
I don't know that he got the playoff mindset.
I don't know if he's... Yeah, I don't think he's...
Carmelo.
Yeah, you'd have to put somebody around him that has that tenacity, that go and getter, because he definitely has proved that he's not really that go and get it guy when it comes to the playoffs.
Okay, so like, let's go with young guys then. Make sure it's young. That way, because again, they're in their first. People who have had their first, either haven't had or have had their first extension, are in their first major extension. So like, Ayton just got his. Luka's been extended.
I think Ja's been extended, right?
Ja's been extended. All them guys have got their first extensions. It was what's his name too? Fucking MVP. He's in his first extension, like his first big money contract, $300 million. He won 2 MVPs in order to get that because he was a second round player. So in order for him to even come close to that kind of money, he had to win MVP. Twice.
There's no way he's winning.
But if you're drafted first, all you have to do is a few things and you can get big money. Like that's why, the whole Zion thing. Zion's in his first big contract. So like
Zion's already in his second shoe deal.
And we ain't fucking.
But where's he?
Have we even seen a full 82 games from him?
If he wins, where's he win a championship?
Who?
Zion. That's what I'm saying.
LA or New York?
Not in New Orleans. I can tell you.
It'll be LA or New York.
Okay.
He's gonna go to one of those pillars.
What about Jokic? Where does Jokic win a championship?
He just screams a Texas player to me. One of the Texas teams.
I mean, his mind for the game, it would be very interesting. That's why I said Popovich. It would be so interesting
honestly,
to see him
any of
playing
the three
under
in Texas.
Popovich.
Yeah, but do you think he's going
I
to
mean,
be
Dallas,
5
Houston,
years?
or
It depends
San
on
Antonio.
who's coaching Houston. Right now, I would say yes, but Houston be trying to experiment and shit with their coaches.
I still want it to be
sometimes.
Duncan.
Hold on. Do you think that Popovich will still be coaching the Spurs in 5 years? Because that's when it'll have to happen unless they trade for him, which
I mean, I don't
can't imagine that's
see-
going to happen.
I don't see anything stopping him. I mean, outside of his health.
Deciding not to want to do it, maybe?
No, he's made it very clear that he enjoys the checks that he gets from coaching.
So he keeps doing it
He
until
made it.
dies.
They asked him.
He's going to be like fucking Penn State guy, Joe Paterno.
They asked him. They literally asked him in an interview, "What keeps you coming back?" And he
Pete
said,
Carroll?
"His paycheck."
Pete Carroll style.
I mean, I
71 years
guess
old.
maybe. And as long as they,
He's the highest paid
he's
coach
already
in the league.
70, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And as long as they keep asking him back, he
And
gonna keep coming. I
Yeah, I
guess.
guess as if he can keep moving.
As long as the Alzheimer's doesn't kick in, you know.
Again,
I think he's the winning.
there's no chance of that happening. You know why?
Why?
Because he doesn't eat the same fucking diet we eat.
He's
And he exercises.
I was about to
every
say,
fucking
and
day.
he's particular about what he eats too. Like that's
Yeah.
one of the things they say about him. Like he
Yeah, you can't. If you
Fair.
want to be
he
Tom
like
Brady,
nice shit.
you can't eat bread. You can't.
Fuck that.
I'm
I
just
love
saying.
bre- I
you're
love
not
bread.
eating bread. It's 30. You're gonna be eating.
I mean,
Once
That
a
sucks.
year,
I'm not
baby.
gonna be Tom Brady.
That's it. Never
Once a
mind
I'm
year,
Tom
never
Brady.
gonna be Tom Brady.
I mean,
Because
Tom
again-
Brady about to divorce Giselle. I wouldn't want to be him anyway.
All because he wants.
She's looking for a rebound?
Look, right?
Giselle's looking for a rebound. I'll
what's-
slide into those
What's
DMs.
funny though, what I have been thoroughly enjoying is the Americans on Twitter trying to make Tom Brady seem like he's this multinational, multicultural thing, and all these people arguing like,
Isn't he
bitch.
like kind of a Trump tard?
He literally is an American icon that is known in some places outside. Giselle Bundchen is a global icon. Like she was one of the top models for like a decade. Has been on pretty much any magazine you could ever want to name.
I don't even know what she looks like, to be honest with you.
Fox, get the fuck out of here.
I know
That's
she's
just
hot.
you.
I know.
Giselle
but you know how
Bundchen
I am.
is
I don't pay attention to this
so much bigger than Tom Brady. Like,
Still sliding in those DMs.
I mean, I'm just saying, like she is 3 times as known as him around the world. Like, cause you got some people that give no fucks about American football that don't know anything about Tom Brady. But I guarantee you, they picked up
I
a
would
magazine
argue
one time and saw
Patrick
Giselle Bundchen
Mahomes
on
is
it.
more famous than Tom Brady right now.
Agreed.
shit. Oh yeah, for sure.
Agreed.
Worldwide?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, worldwide.
Patrick Mahomes, that kid, and his brother are for some reason loved.
Right? It's,
Well, Patrick Mahomes is there. He seems like a good dude.
yeah, because most of the people, most of the
brother,
people
though,
that
is
like
a
them
TikTok
actually
fan.
care about them,
His brother is TikTok
like-
famous.
love them. Most of the people that like Tom Brady are just dick riders.
TikTok famous is way different than. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
Nowadays it is.
Nowadays
It's the
it
biggest.
is.
It's the biggest social media platform.
I think it's the biggest one ever.
It wouldn't surprise me because I think TikTok has more subscribers than Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat, and those are the big 3.
Twitter. Don't forget your Twitter.
Oh, Twitter. Now Twitter it may have to fuck with because Twitter got a lot of subscribers. Because I don't think
even think it has that many.
not every country has TikTok, but a lot of countries have Twitter. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and we might not have TikTok.
TikTok has. I need to know how many users, bitch. I'm not trying to become no goddamn creator.
Well, 1,300 of those users are following me on my TikTok.
On what?
In 2021,
1,300 followers on TikTok?
Yeah.
Then you should be advertising Smoke Jam on TikTok.
Bro, get this shit.
It's my beatbox channel.
Get this shit.
It's like off brand.
In 2021, TikTok had approximately 656 million global users.
Go ahead. How many?
656 million. So over 500 million users.
It's nuts.
Let me see. That's got to be more than Twitter.
Oh, that's definitely more than Twitter. I don't even, because Twitter is more bots than anything else.
Shut the fuck up.
I'd be having full-on conversations with them, too.
You do.
Oh, yeah. You want to waste some time? They'll go for hours.
Like, you know how you've heard the
Oh.
Turing test? You ever heard of the Turing
I mean, it's
test?
closed.
Yeah.
So,
That's the test.
to see if
Artificial intelligence.
yeah, type thing. And it's just basically a conversation, right? Can you have a conversation with something and not know that it's a fucking robot?
Right.
Well, this dude did it already. Like, he set up this fucking thing on the internet back in the day, back in the 80s or whatever. And it was just like a communicator. And it made fun of you. And it poked back at you. Like, not having sex. And this dude argued with it for an hour. Not knowing that he was arguing with a computer. And this was simple stuff. Like, it wasn't like, stuff like you ask a chat thing something and it'll come up with something completely off the wall. It's fucking psycho. Or it'll be something normal.
Not arguing with that bitch for an hour, bro.
Yeah, because it like pride on his sexuality. Like, you didn't get laid. You didn't have sex. Your penis isn't big. Like, shit like that. Like, stupid rude shit. Because it was like this dude, he wrote the program. He was just fucking around. Somebody was going to get on there. It was like a chat thing. It wasn't like they were having a conversation. So it wasn't like, you are, like a robot sound would be. It was just a text conversation. Like a little chat window. Before AOL chat.
Holy fucking shit, Hellraiser 2022 is fucking badass. Oh my god, I never watched the other ones you said, Justin, but I just watched the new one, and it was sick as fuck.
Yeah, Hellraiser is pretty
Oh
fucking.
my
It's
god.
pretty fucking dark.
I just watched the new one on Hulu, and it was so good.
Are
I
the
need to go
Cenobites
watch
in
the
it?
old ones.
The Cenobites, are they in it? Are the Cenobites in
Of
it?
course, and there's every one of them is so creepy.
Yeah.
One of them is just like the mouth of Sauron. It's like,
I gotta see it.
and then it bites the guy.
I gotta watch it.
Ooh, I won't say nothing else. It's good.
Thank you for interrupting that laugh.
It's
Because
good.
when I tell
it's
you.
good because all I gotta say is it's October, it's Halloween month. If you're not watching one scary thing
Yeah.
every day, you ain't a full
True.
believer in the love of
Yeah.
it's all on Halloween lore.
I just don't like getting
So
scared.
today I decided to watch the new Hellraiser 2022 on Hulu, and it blew my.
I don't
I
like
just
getting
stopped it 3
startled.
times.
Yeah.
Because it's just so like.
You're serious. You don't like getting
It's
started.
visceral.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, facts.
It
You know
depends
what
on the
it
show.
reminded me of? A PG-13 version of Hostel.
Yeah. I
I
can see
mean,
that.
like, the way that they torture these people.
Yeah, because Hostel used to get me
Hostel
together.
was.
Hostel's fucked up.
Yeah, Hostel used to get me all the way
Babe,
together.
Steve, babe, didn't I just mention Hostel like 2 or 3 days ago? Is my scary movie for the day? And I was like, nah, I can find something better than this.
Yeah.
Hey!
I'll watch like Nightmare Before Christmas
Oh, Chelsea, have you ever seen The Autopsy of Jane Doe?
or Monster House.
You recommended to me, I don't know what, maybe it was about this time last year, that movie and The Cure for Wellness. And
Yeah.
I watched them both, and I absolutely fucking loved them both.
Yes.
I
Great
watched them
movies.
both, and I loved them both. But I saw this thing on YouTube a couple days ago, and it was like, I don't know who, if it was a person or if it was a company, but it was like best horror, best sci-fi thriller, best, like every like subject that can be grouped into horror.
Right.
And they put The Cure for Wellness under thriller suspension, not horror.
I can see that, but
The other one wasn't even on there.
now the other one is a sleep.
Hellraiser, the original, was on the horror list.
The other one is a sleeper because I don't even know where I found the other one for it. Somebody recommended it.
The Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Yeah, and I watched it, and
There's like the whole second half is the.
it's popular for horror movies.
It is so it's ridiculously popular.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I was looking for it. I'm like, because the Cure for Wellness was, you know,
Not
on,
really.
on this one bar.
I had like two
and then I
huge
get
pieces
over
of
into the
brisket
second
earlier.
bar, and I'm like,
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen The Killing of a Sacred Deer?
Yes, that's so weird. I would not consider that horror either. I just watched another fucking
I like
movie.
Dale and Tucker versus Evil. That's a horror
No,
movie,
we
right?
like real horror,
Yes.
real weird shit, real weird. I don't like comedy horror, comedy really anything. Unless it's like Grandma's Boy or
Trick or
like,
Treat.
No,
No?
the end of the world.
What's
or
Trick or
This is
Treat?
the end or whatever.
There was the kid with the like sack head.
Yeah, that was a horror. It was a horror movie.
That was a horror movie. There's just funny points.
It did
I
have
don't
a
like
few
funny
funny
horror
parts.
though.
Yeah.
Like the scarier, the creepier, the more fucked up, the better.
I saw the one with Kane called See No Evil.
Okay.
I remember that movie.
There's a hotel and
I
you
had
hook.
the DVD of
He had
that
a
movie.
hook.
The Hook,
I don't
yes.
know, it's just-
Slaughtering
it's
people
like,
with the hook.
the Chainsaw Massacre type shit. He's just a dude that murdered people.
Oh, they're doing a new Halloween.
They just did
It's
it.
supposed to be the final
Wait,
one.
with Jamie
just
Foxx
did
or with Rob
It's
Zombie?
already out.
Uh-huh.
Because
It's
those two
It's out?
Halloweens that Rob Zombie did trump any other Halloween I've ever seen.
I'm not sure who's doing it, but I know it's
It's
supposed,
not a
the
Rob
end-
Zombie one?
No, it's the ending of the original
it's supposed to be the
story.
ending, yeah, the ending of the original
Did she
saga.
just die already? I'm sorry. She's old as fuck.
I'm
Get
dead.
on with it. Go on with Rob Zombie's
Um,
version. It's way better.
She's awesome.
No.
Yeah,
She's not.
She does some awesome shit.
No.
Yeah, I like Jamie Lee Curtis.
Have you even seen Rob Zombie's version?
Yeah, that's irrelevant. I like what she
It's
did.
not irrelevant. It's completely the same, but through a different person's eyes.
I'm just
It's the
saying.
same story. It's
But what
just
does it
a
have to
different
do with
idea.
Jamie Lee Curtis being a good person?
There was someone better for the role.
No, again, she's playing an old. I don't know. She
I
was a-
right.
Yeah,
you're
she
right.
was in the original.
You're right. At her age, if she's still getting called back to the Halloween franchise, let her make that money. You know what I mean? Like, let her make it.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, she was in the original.
Josh.
To
fucking
be honest,
Allen
like,
on
a lot of
Sunday.
people consider her the original Scream Queen.
Yeah.
Well, her mom was in fucking Psycho.
Oh,
The
wow.
original Psycho, the one in the lady
Hitchcock.
I
that
didn't know that.
screams in the tub.
In the shower.
Yeah.
One of the most iconic scenes ever.
Yeah. Yeah, I did not know that was her mom either.
I might have to rewatch that.
It's a good movie. No, there's
Yeah.
a really, really poor remake with Vince Vaughn in it.
I've seen it.
And it's hilarious. And I love that movie. That's
You-
fucking funny.
to be honest, I don't necessarily mind comedy horror movies, but
Oh, that one's not meant to be.
no, I was just saying, I didn't say that earlier when you said it, but my 4 years in college, a lot of that was spent watching any and every bargain bin horror movie that I could find. That is where I saw See No Evil, The Wrong Turn franchise.
There was one with Paul Walker. I think it was called like Road Trip or something like
Road
that. shit.
Trip. I've seen
And
that.
it was like the horror with the box truck.
Yes.
I never watched any of those.
Oh, what was another bad one?
What is it? The House of a Thousand Corpses.
Well,
That's just
Rob
a good.
Zombie.
Yeah, that was just a good movie.
No, that's Rob Zombie.
That's
what
Rob
she's
Zombie.
talking about.
Oh,
Which
well,
goes
that was,
into the
she
Devil's
loves-
that
Rejects.
was one of the DVDs that I.
The Devil's Rejects
Have
was
you
amazing
seen the new
too.
one?
Mm-mm.
Well, what's the new one?
What's the one with Paris Hilton? They went in the wax museum.
Oh, I don't know.
House of Wax?
House of Wax.
Oh, I remember House of Wax.
Yes.
That was creepy as shit.
When
for
I
no
tell
reason.
you,
For no reason.
all of the Children of the Corn, like
I never watched any of them.
It's not. It's.
that was me and my roommates.
If I can chuckle at him,
That
or
was
I'm
our
forced
thing.
into
Like, we
watching
used
them.
to try to find any horror movie we could, and we would just
It's not
binge
really a
watch
horror, but A
movies.
Quiet Place and A Quiet Place 2.
Those are good.
Those are
were
phenomenal
fucking
movies.
great movies.
Yeah, those are phenomenal movies.
I saw both those in theaters.
To be honest, that's the best way to see
It
them.
was funny as fuck. I saw it with two different girls, but I somehow maneuvered into seeing both those movies each time. was perfect. I really need to see the follow-up.
That
Follow up.
Yeah, from the first one.
they need to do a third one.
They are. They are doing the whole universe. I think.
I
I was
hope
about
so.
to say, yeah, they need to definitely get into that because
Those alien monster
They really
cryptid
didn't
things.
get more into them. I thought in the second movie they was gonna like let us know more about what they were.
I want District 10 to be completely honest.
I mean,
If I'm waiting on a movie
I fucking
right now,
love District 9.
that was better than Avatar. It's just they released in the same weekend. They released on
Agreed.
the same weekend.
It was-
2 alien movies the same weekend. You think both are gonna do good?
I was more excited for Avatar.
Everyone was. Everyone was.
That's coming.
They need to do
At this
that
point,
shit
I
and
don't
do it
care.
right.
I don't care. I don't care
I mean,
about
we're
the new
gonna see
Avatar.
it, but
Yeah, I'm probably gonna see it
And
too.
speaking of Avatar, they need to do fucking the fucking Airbender.
Avatar?
Real one?
Yes,
They ain't never really doing
They're
that.
never doing that again.
that
Yeah, they are.
pissed me
They
off
are,
so
actually.
fucking bad. I was so it don't have to be live action. It can be animated. It can be animated. I was so fucking ready
know what
to
I want?
see
You do too.
what.
The chick that plays the sport that's an android.
Battle Angel.
Battle
Battle
Alita
Angel.
Angel.
Yeah.
Or Battle Angel Alita.
That was my first manga.
I read it as a kid,
It was a
too.
That-
Written horribly. I can't lie.
Fuck you, dude.
But that movie,
it's-
Fuck you. I
it's-
didn't read it as a kid. I read it as a fucking your age person.
well, that's fine, Fox. We don't judge.
The pace was horrible on it. But I read it all too.
That fucking movie though. Now, the only thing I will say is they didn't fashion the ending into an ending enough, because the way I wasn't ready for it when the screen cut to black, like it got me. Like I was sucked in because I didn't know shit about this shit
What
until
about
Fox
it's
told
because
me.
I knew they were
This
gonna
new
fucking have a
Super
new one.
Mario movie.
Did you hear who Chris Pratt's the fucking
Yeah.
voice?
Yeah.
And he tries to sound Italian?
It's not really sounding Italian at all.
I know.
But
We don't like him no more.
I know, he's kind of a Christian.
Jack
dickhead.
Black
The
is going to
Christian
carry
dickhead.
the shit out of that movie.
Absolutely.
As Bowser.
Abso-fucking-lutely. That I
I
could not
cannot-
wait to hear
yeah.
his Bowser.
You haven't seen the trailer?
No.
You can hear his Bowser right now.
Play it.
And Charlie Day's a pretty good Luigi.
Fox, I've been late on my month. I like Charlie Day.
Everyone likes Charlie
Did
Day.
you
Yeah.
watch fucking... That makes me... Every time I hear Charlie Day, I think fucking Mythic Quest. New season's coming out. You ever
Well,
heard
it
of
makes me
Yeah,
think
I've
of
heard
Sunny in
of Mythic
Philadelphia.
It's really good.
Every season of Always Sunny is a good season of Always Sunny.
Man, bro, when I tell you that show made me re-fall in love with fucking
I think that's a
Danny
whole piece of
DeVito.
garlic right there.
That show has made me cry laughing more than any other show.
Well, I won't say that because
I will.
Schitt's Creek had me folded.
Schitt's Creek's pretty fucking funny too.
Schitt's Creek
the
had
way
me
the
folded.
way they live in that fucking place.
In that
I wanted to
motel.
start that, but it's like 11 seasons.
Oh, it's
and I'm
worth
like,
it.
I don't know if I'm ready
They
for
said
that.
what
Because I saw some previews and I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. That family is fucked up. I want to watch that shit.
you gotta give it
That-
2 seasons to really get rolling.
Yes. It really, like the first 2 seasons is funny, but you doing like the character development. You learning who they are,
The
what they
town.
about in the town and
Yeah,
shit
it's
like that.
A fucking worthless drunk.
No.
No, I
No.
think I'm
Oh,
only gonna-
I think you thinking about Shameless.
Okay, yeah.
Fucking
Shameless.
love Shameless.
Shameless is
Shameless
another
is
good
different,
one.
yeah.
That's
I've
another
seen
good one.
some-
That is
Like,
visual smut. That is.
Picked like 30-second
Love it.
depictions of it on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, I know that face of the dad. He's famous. He's
Yeah.
fucking worthless drunk, and then the mom like
Yeah.
leaves him and
She
leaves
left
him
him.
with meth because that's all she had to leave him with.
Right.
The young girl actually is Alicent Hightower in House of the Dragon.
Oh,
What?
shit.
The girl, yeah.
Weird
the,
connection.
Like the young sister or whatever, or the oldest sister, I should say, because there seems to be quite a lot of them.
Fiona.
Yeah, it's like 6 of them, I think.
Yeah, there's a
But
big
anyway,
family.
I looked at that. And
Emmy
I'm like,
Rossum.
damn, that looks good.
Emmy Rossum's her name.
But Schitt's
Yeah.
Creek's about this rich family that is like
They got swindled.
They're Donald Trump rich though. Like they're fucking stupid rich. They've been rich for so long that they don't know what the world's like.
Yeah.
And then they lose everything.
They got swindled by it was somebody that he did business with.
Yeah, and the only thing he's left with is a town that he owns that's called Schitt's Creek.
And he bought it as a joke.
Yeah, he bought it as a good joke to fuck with his son because his son said
Because
something.
it's spelled not like with multi-
Sent you up to Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
bro.
like it, but it's not.
When I tell you the shit is clever as fuck, but
it's on the level of fucking Reno.
Hilarious.
Reno 911.
Hulu?
Yeah, it's on Hulu now. They took it off of Netflix.
Oh, okay.
It went off of Netflix. It's on Hulu now.
I'm gonna have to take my adventure up Schitt's Creek.
Schitt's Creek is, bro.
Dude,
it's fucking hilarious. I can't even hold you up. Like, and the mom, fucking Catherine O'Hara,
oh god,
like doing this weird ass fucking accent, and it's just comedy gold.
Okay, when does the regular season start?
15.
On the 15th?
I think so.
Next week. That's up next. Oh, that's this week. The 15th is Saturday. Today's the 10th.
Tuesday, October 18th.
18.
With the pair of matchups, the Boston Celtics will host the Sixers, and the Warriors begin their title defense against the Lakers. Okay, that's a good night.
Well,
it's on a Tuesday.
Destroy the Lakers.
So, do we do a?
For sure.
Should we plan a just live watching party?
Okay. Can you get your pass on here? Or is it only on one thing?
I'm sure I can get it on here.
Actually, I have my pass. No, I won't.
I think that's TNT, so I'm pretty sure the sling.
Hey, get out here.
Sling.
Back
I have
up.
a sling.
Yeah.
Account I can use.
I was about to say, yeah, and it'll be TNT. It'll be much easier to get anyway.
Vision.
He said Andy.
I guess so. Yeah, it's got perfect timing, I guess.